Am I the asshole for charging my ex for Netflix? I'm already gonna say no.
Hey everyone, I'm Anne,
I'm Tracy.
and this is Beyond the Plot. It only took 2 takes.
2
Or 300.
I'm just kidding.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
Welcome back to Welcome back to episode 14 of Beyond the Plot.
Mm-hmm.
Today we were just wondering about the assholes in our lives. Are we the assholes? Are you an asshole?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I think I'm an asshole too sometimes. Depends on the situation, really.
I feel like mostly yes. I mean, no, sorry, for me, not for you.
Yeah.
My bad. I wasn't calling you the asshole, you know? I mean, sometimes, but...
Yeah, I am. I was just gonna say, like, I was agreeing for you and for me, so...
Okay, so it's settled. Why
Yeah.
are we fighting then?
We're not. Instead of us trying to figure out if we're assholes, we're gonna check on Reddit to see who the assholes really are.
Who the actual assholes are.
Yeah. So, I think Tracy's been following this subreddit called Am I the Asshole? Is it what
Yeah,
it's
we
called?
all know that, right?
Yeah. I just found out about it, actually.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
No way, really?
Yeah, I didn't know about that
Oh.
subreddit. So, yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Just because I'm an asshole doesn't mean I...
Okay.
doesn't mean I follow other assholes, too.
Okay. I kind of thought, you know, you guys just grouped together. Like, the
You
meaning of
guys,
asshole.
you're part of this. Excuse me. So
You're
yeah,
right.
we've gathered some stories that we're gonna read and discuss on who we think the assholes are in the stories.
Or is everyone an asshole?
I think everybody has a little bit of an asshole in them. Okay. I said it really weird there.
You did. You're not wrong.
I'm crying. So
Seriously, what is it? What is up with you and like assholes
and shit. I don't know. You guys just call me out on it all the time, but we all talk about it.
All right, let's let it out.
What the shit?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So we're gonna talk about some of the stories that we chose on the subreddit, and we're gonna see who the assholes are.
Mm-hmm.
Discussion.
The first one.
Can you read it? Do you want to read it from here? No,
What do you
because
mean?
you're squinting.
Am I? It's really small.
That's why you want to read it from here.
Sure.
I'm not asshole about.
Oh my god, this
I'm
is so
trying
much better.
to, you know,
This is so much better.
I'm trying to balance out my assholeness with my non-assholeness.
Am I the asshole for refusing to let my estranged sister and her husband stay in mine and my husband's vacation home? Before we got married, my husband used to live in a nice little house that he kept and added my name to the deed, and we use as a vacation home now. What? How is she writing this? We only use it 2 or 3 times a year, and so we do sometimes let friends or family stay there for a few days or week, if they want to get away. This has never been a problem for us, but now we were asked to let my estranged sister and her husband stay, and I said no. My husband is in 100% agreement with me on that. My sister and her husband are at this present time homeless. Ooh. They were renting for several years and in the same place for a long time, but got kicked out due to issues with their landlord, and now they're in desperate need of a place to stay until they can find a more permanent place. Background: my sister and I were very close growing up. My best friend for my entire childhood was a guy. The guy who is now married to my sister, for those who can probably guess. I always had a huge crush on him, and honestly, I was in love with him by the time we were 20. When I was 20, we were all at a party, and the guy my sister liked flirted with me. My sister was pissed even though I didn't flirt back, and told him I wasn't interested. She told me we don't do anything with guys the other liked. I agreed. I never would have done that to her anyway. A year or 2 later, my relationship with my best friend changed. He was flirting with me and I was flirting back. He was more physically affectionate and he started kissing me, and it felt like we were slowly becoming more than best friends. Things were progressing like that, and then suddenly I discovered that him and my sister were a couple and had started sleeping together.
What the
He told me he wanted to keep his options open. What the?
Okay.
And my sister told me she really liked him and she wanted me to understand. I called her a hypocrite for doing that when she turned on me for the guy she had liked flirting with me after I turned him down, and then promising and making me promise we'd never do this to each other. She told me it was different. I told her I would never trust her or look at her the same way again. They told me I didn't own him. I told him he was fucked up for leading me on when he wanted my sister. Our family took my side afterwards, especially my other 2 siblings. I haven't seen or spoken to my sister or her husband since. It's our parents who helped set up the request for a place to stay, and they were disappointed when I said no. My other sister and brother are firmly on my side, and they were disgusted. My sister and her husband would even dare ask me. My sister said at least I get to live out my dream because I'm married with kids and she can't have any. And the least I can do is put aside petty childhood drama to help them not be homeless. My sister and her husband called me a bitch for refusing, and even my parents said I was going too far with estrangement by refusing to help. Am I the asshole? I definitely know what I think, but what do you think?
I think the guy was the asshole first. Definitely.
Sister as well, though.
The sister too. And honestly, I think that they made the decisions that led to, you know, like them being evicted or whatever, like about to be homeless or currently homeless. That's not the other sister's fault.
No.
That's her and her husband's fault. They're homeless now. It's like, what have they been doing for them to lead to that point? And then, and then I guess, like, yeah, if I was in the sister's, like the one who's writing this, if I was in her position, I wouldn't also, I think, let her stay in my vacation home. First of all, it would be a loss of money if people were wanting to rent it out. And, like, imagine she would live there, and then, like, how long would she have to live there? I don't know if, like, people, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's a vacation home, not an Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, well,
okay, I
interesting to assume that, but okay.
I just assumed it would... Because, you know, everything is an Airbnb now. Or many places are Airbnbs.
Sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my sister stay in my vacation home with her husband.
Who happened to be my childhood best friend, who I was secretly in love with, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if that was a secret. But
he made the move on me, and I didn't do anything, right? Or the guy was interested. Also, keep my options open.
Yeah, what
asshole? Yeah, definitely an asshole. But yeah,
the guy is an asshole. Yeah, she's not an asshole.
But yeah, she's not an asshole. They're assholes. So I'm with her siblings.
I'm with her and her husband and her siblings. I get the parents being all like, you know, like saying that it's like it's just a petty thing, but also it's kind of like that says so much about the kind of person the sister is too. Like, what the hell? First, the sister tells you like, okay, we make like a pact that we don't do that, like, and she does that. Like, come on.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. So for this one, you are not the asshole.
Yeah, girly.
Your sister is an asshole. Her husband is an asshole. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Settled, not the asshole.
Yeah, settled, not the asshole. I wonder if people voted her as not the asshole.
I feel like they probably voted her not an asshole,
right?
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if anyone thought she was the asshole.
Right. Okay. Next one. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter-in-law to shut up and she can't sit with me if she can't stop talking? Okay, background story. I live in a really peaceful area, which contrasts with my job a lot. I get home and I'm usually spent. I like to go on my balcony with a cup of tea and just enjoy the weather for a bit. My son and my daughter-in-law, moved in since their home is being repaired from water damage. My son still travels for work and my daughter-in-law works from home. Our relationship was fine before they moved in. The moment I come home, she is all over me. I think it's due to working from home alone all day. I've asked her multiple times to let me relax, but that hasn't done anything. I've talked to my son, and he just said she's happy to see me. My wind down time is now her talking my ear off until my son gets home. I can't get away from her for 5 minutes. I am so exhausted. Personally, I'm getting very annoyed, and I can't recover my social battery. Today, I was sitting outside trying to decompress. She came out and would not stop talking. I asked her politely to give me space and she didn't. Okay. I ended up snapping and told her to shut up, that she can't sit with me if she doesn't stop talking. She told me I was rude. My son is now on my ass about this and told me that I need to apologize. I really don't want to since I think I was justified. Okay, first of all, I think she was in the right.
Yeah.
Definitely, she's not the asshole because after a long day of work and you just want to wind down in your own house too, it's like give me my space.
No, it's also like she did ask her nicely.
Exactly. She did ask her nicely, like, can you? But she still didn't. Like, you'd still persist. The other person is definitely the asshole.
In situations like this, I completely get the daughter-in-law though, like how she like or like how much of a talker she is.
True.
Because I'll talk like everybody's ears off here.
Yes, you did mention
But then it's
that.
like when they say like, okay, you know what, Tracy, like I'm busy right now, or like I can't listen to you. I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But like that one, like she needed someone to yell at her, because if not, she would just keep going.
I guess like working from home and not speaking to anybody all day is also like,
Yeah.
you know, definitely understand that because I work from home too, but then I talk a lot during my calls. But still, it's different talking to a physical human being, like right there, and talking to people
Yeah.
on the screen.
But then
It's
the thing
different.
is though, like she already told her like, yo,
Yeah.
like
That's-
nicely too, like I don't want to talk right now, and the daughter-in-law still didn't get it.
That's really the part where,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really like, okay, maybe you should stop
Yeah,
talking.
maybe you do need to scream at her. Sorry,
Yeah.
like you know,
So, not the asshole.
not the asshole.
Yeah. Other
Daughter,
person.
not an asshole too, just annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Dill, not daughter.
Yeah, sorry. Am I the asshole for selling my roommate's exotic fish to replace my destroyed laptop? Last month, something happened that's now blowing up in my face, and I need some perspective. My roommate, Luke, and I both attend the same college and share an apartment. Luke has a serious passion for exotic fish and has a large, expensive aquarium in our living room. It's his pride and joy. Meanwhile, I'm a graphic design major, and my laptop is essential for all my projects and assignments. Last week, I left my laptop on the living room table while I went to grab a coffee. When I got back, I found my laptop soaked in water next to the aquarium.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Apparently, Luke had been trying to adjust something and clumsily knocked over a bucket of water right onto my laptop. It was completely ruined.
Oh my god.
I confronted Luke and he apologized but said he couldn't afford to replace my laptop. It was a high-end model necessary for my design work. He suggested I claim on insurance, but my policy doesn't cover accidents caused by roommates. Desperate and frustrated, I remembered Luke talking about how much his fish were worth. So I found a buyer for one of the most expensive fish and sold it to get enough money to replace my laptop.
Resourceful.
I figured it was only fair since his negligence had caused me a huge financial and academic loss. Luke discovered this yesterday and went ballistic. He's now threatening to sue me for selling his fish without permission, and our mutual friends are split down the middle. Some say I was justified, while others think I went too far. So, am I the asshole for selling Luke's fish to replace the laptop he destroyed?
No. I don't think he's an asshole.
I think he's kind of an asshole though.
For selling the fish without asking.
I feel like, yeah, because it's sort of like you're not any better. Luke was like, he did it as an accident. Although he was
True.
irresponsible by like saying like, oh, I can't do anything about it though.
Yeah, like just get insurance.
But I think he could have talked to Luke like, okay, so what can we do about this though? You know what I mean? You can't just go and get Luke's fish too and sell it.
That's true
It's
also.
kind of fucked up. Imagine if that was Luke's dog.
Oh my god. Okay, if you put it that way.
It's kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah, sorry. I was
It's
thinking
like, yo,
fish.
I accidentally poured a bucket of water on your laptop. You actually found a buyer for my fish.
Yeah,
and
like
then
you
took
went
my
through all
fish.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Luke is annoying, but you're an asshole to me.
For
You're
selling
both
the fish.
assholes.
Um,
I think you went a little too far.
yeah, probably, but I don't know. For me, Luke is
Especially knowing it's Luke's pride and joy. He said that it's his
in the
pride
beginning.
and joy. So he knows. So he did it to, you know what I mean? I don't know, for me.
I'd be so mad though. Like I understand. I understand where he's coming from completely. Like
I do. I get it too. His
like
laptop, dude.
imagine all the projects
Yeah.
like that you were working on that you
Yep.
can't save anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work.
Yeah.
That is like oh my god.
Right.
Is he a student or is he working?
Yeah. It says here graphic design major.
Okay, so he's a student.
Yeah.
I think I would be more pissed if I was working, I think. But yeah, I am with... Can I be... I'm split down the middle like both of his friends. But then I think Luke is such an asshole for not even trying to rectify the situation.
Yeah.
Like,
Or he's a little,
I know
like,
it's an
immature
accident.
and
Yeah, I know it's an
irresponsible.
accident,
Yeah.
but an expensive laptop is also like your pride and joy, you know? And like if you...
Or if anything, your pride or like something that's really necessary for
Yeah.
your...
If you break something
Mm-hmm.
that's not yours. And he didn't even go up to the guy.
Yeah, and oh, right.
He didn't go up to the guy. He
Right.
said that he confronted Luke
Yeah,
about it,
because
right?
he found his laptop.
yeah, so Luke was just like, oh shit. asshole for not even mentioning
Yeah.
it, you know. But then
But
also
then,
like
I
selling your
don't know.
fish.
It's kind of-
selling the exotic fish
Yeah.
is also like,
Especially saying Luke has a serious passion for exotic fish and has a large, expensive aquarium in our living room. It's his pride and joy.
how many exotic fish are in there?
We don't know, but the fact that the guy who posted this said that is like he knows. He knows.
knows also.
You know.
They're both assholes.
Yeah, I think they're both assholes as well. I wouldn't want to be roommates with either of these people, honestly.
Truth.
Yeah.
What would you do in that situation?
In this situation,
Like if you were the guy with the laptop and Luke ruined it and
I
he
definitely
didn't
wouldn't take his fish. But
and he didn't confront you, like he
I would be pissed though. I'd probably like yell like the top of
like
my
blow
lungs.
blow up at him.
I would probably blow up. But the fact that I think it's so big too, or like it's such a big mistake to like accidentally have like a bucket of water over my laptop, I would blow
Right?
up like times 20.
I don't know if I would sell his
I
fish
might
without
break
him
his
knowing.
fish tank.
Oh fuck.
But will I sell the fish?
That's
And then I
insane.
would feel bad, and then I'd pick up the fish from the floor.
like, oops, sorry, Luke. Just kidding. I would probably say I would demand to sell the fish. I'd be like, sell
Yeah,
your
yeah.
fucking fish, so you can buy me a new laptop.
Yeah, or do something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, show me that you know what you did. Like, you have
Yeah.
accountability.
The audacity for
yeah.
that guy to be like, insurance.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't even know they did that.
I yeah. I
Aren't they
think
called
do.
warranty for, like, objects?
I guess like you can
Who
have them
calls insurance for, like,
I think
a
you can.
laptop?
I think you can have them insured though.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I guess. I think if it's like a really expensive one, I don't know. But yeah, both of them assholes, dude. Both. Am I the asshole for not covering my tattoos at home? I, 20 female, and my boyfriend, 20, just moved in together along with two of his friends and their girlfriends. One of the girls, who I'll call Sam for the sake of this post, hates piercings and tattoos. I have my nostril piercing, septum, and earlobes pierced, so a total of 4 that she can see. I also have 3 tattoos, 2 on my left forearm and 1 on the side of my left thigh. The 2 on my arm are my dog's paw print and
Cute.
yeah, super. And Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, cute.
The one on my thigh is a sunflower and a rose. For the most part, I live in sweats and a hoodie at home, but you know, it's getting warmer, so I'm in shorts and t-shirts more. Sam is dead set that I cover up my tattoos with either makeup or cover those areas up when she's around. What the heck? I told her that I'm not doing it and I'm going to be comfortable in my own home. The piercings, we've came to an agreement that I flip up my septum when she's around and she's not too pissed off about the nostril piercing. So am I the asshole for not covering my tattoos when I'm home? Edit. I stopped flipping the septum up.
Why did they even get a place together?
That's right. Like, they can't even get along. Why would you live together?
Yeah.
Is it because, like, they're boyfriends or friends?
But that's so dumb because if in the first place did she not know that, like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. And also, why can't people just let people be?
So what the fuck? Imagine having to put like foundation over your
Every day.
tattoos at home.
Yeah, like, imagine, like, you go
Oh
for
my
breakfast and
God.
you're like, oh my God, Sam's gonna see it, so I have to cover it
Yeah,
up
so
with
have
makeup.
to be like,
That's so dumb.
hell
so
no, I'm moving out.
she's
Heck
definitely not
no.
an asshole. I'm
Duh.
sure she knows she's not the asshole either. She's just putting it on here. So
Yeah,
that
I think she just
people-
needs like other people to be like, hey,
Yeah,
this girl's crazy.
Yeah, like, your roommate is crazy. Like, that's insane. Why would
That's-
you, in the house too? Like, what? I don't understand.
What a controlling thing too. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
We should ask that girl's boyfriend how he is. Like,
Blink
are you
if you're-
okay?
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
Also, I just don't understand. though.
Crazy.
In the first place, why get a place together?
Right.
Why?
Like, did you not meet before? Like,
Did you not know she had tattoo? I mean, you know, for the
Yeah.
other girl.
Yeah.
And then how can you ask this of her? Like, it's crazy.
Like, there are so many steps in between before it gets to this
Yeah.
point where you live together.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is
No,
super
you're not
dumb.
an asshole. Your friend's girlfriend, though, yeah, an asshole.
Yeah, super. This is
And also
crazy.
so questionable as a human being, honestly.
Really, though.
Yeah.
20 years old. Still.
Oh my god.
Still. Yeah. The other girl's the asshole.
Am I the asshole for charging my ex for Netflix? I'm already gonna say no.
Definitely not.
For context, I'm new, and this is a first. But my ex and I were together for 8 years. And in that time, he took over 2 of the profiles for my Netflix, saying my youngest 2 kids will never use them. That's not for you to decide.
What the heck?
He used one and let his mom use the other.
Wait, and she's paying for it?
Yeah, her Netflix.
The
I'm sorry, not mine,
fuck?
hers. I get that he was raised in a country that many are, well, poor. Oh, okay, well, girl.
Oh, whoa, okay. All right.
And getting things cheap or free is the best way. But that streaming service ain't cheap, as it was, and I'm a single mom. Pennies count, and this, at the time, was our luxury. For reference, my kids started using the profiles not long after we changed the password, so all 5 are being used regularly now that they're older. We broke up, and he and his mom continued to use the profiles for about 6 months. Well, my older son and I forgot the password to the account, and he had gotten logged out somehow. So we changed the password.
The guy, the
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend got logged out.
And mom, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
A few days later, I get a text, not asking, but demanding the password because his mom was in the middle of a show and wanted to finish. I told him that it would be, let's say, $7.20 a month. He didn't like that and went on a rant. I told him it's either $7.20 a month or you get your own service.
For real.
I'm better off now both as a single person and parent, financially and emotionally, but still, was it a-hole or just petty? He needs to get his own Netflix. It's so easy, like...
Oh my god. That is so funny. Yeah, get your own Netflix guy, whoever you are. And his mom.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. Can't
Like-
finish that show.
Can't finish her what?
Guess you'll never know how it
K-drama.
ends.
Oh my god. That is so funny.
That's so fucked up. to
Yeah, she's
demand
not the asshole for sure.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she just put it on here to get, like, sympathy votes from other people.
Or to
But,
just share how funny it is.
or that too. Oh my god. Can you imagine somebody demanding the password from you because they got logged out of your Netflix?
Because his mom was in
The
the middle
aud-
of a show.
The
Wanted to finish it.
audacity is crazy. Like, and oh my god, I can't even wrap my head around it.
I'm just thinking about how she's never gonna know how the show ends, and it's so funny.
Like, Google doesn't exist, but
She probably doesn't know how to Google though.
Oh.
I mean, who knows? She
sad.
sounds like she could be old. Not that old people don't know how to Google.
Yeah, they do know how to Google.
Aren't we like older than Google or something?
Us?
Yeah,
Are we older than Google?
I think so, right?
Are you gonna Google it?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google if we're older than Google. Because I saw that somewhere.
Googleception.
1998.
Oh,
We're definitely older.
Oh my god.
we're older than Google.
Yeah, we're older than Google. Yeah, I can say that now.
Oh, that is such a flex. I'm gonna say that to my niece, if you're watching. Just kidding.
Honestly, if you tell your niece that you're older than Google, her mind is gonna be blown.
I know.
Why don't you tell her now?
I'm
In case
older
you're
than
watching.
Google.
That's for Anne's niece, in
Yeah.
case Anne's niece is watching.
Google.
Your
Are you
aunt is
surprised?
older than Google.
Yeah, slay. Why she loves that?
Oh, okay.
Slay queen. I'm
That's what
older
the kids
than
are
Google.
saying now.
Yeah. Okay. This one is a bit funny, but also
Oh, yeah, is it? I'm just kidding.
asshole. Okay. Am I the asshole for taking my toaster and other kitchen appliances home without telling my roommates? I, male 21, am temporarily moving back home during a school break, leaving behind 3 roommates in our college house. Before leaving, I packed up some of my appliances, including a toaster, an air fryer, toaster oven, and a kettle to bring with me.
Okay.
That's
So the whole
a lot.
kitchen.
Yeah. The day after I left, 2 of my roommates sent me angry messages questioning why I took all my appliances, specifically singling out the toaster. They argued that since I already brought home the toaster oven, bringing the toaster seemed unnecessary, especially since my family already has these appliances. Oh, okay.
Right, because he's going home, right?
Right.
His actual home.
And he's going back there when the school break is over, so he's bringing back his appliances too.
Right.
My response was simple. They're mine.
Oh my god, that's so like...
Okay.
Okay, I mean, okay.
What followed was a heated exchange with accusations of selfishness and even a hurtful comment about me having only child syndrome.
Why is that so hurtful? You
know.
did take the entire kitchen.
Exactly, because I allegedly don't know how to share. This struck a nerve considering my sister's passing when I was younger, a topic they're aware is sensitive to me. I suggested they could easily purchase a toaster as they're inexpensive. However, they insisted it was about the principle of taking something I wouldn't even use, despite having a toaster at home. While it's true I have access to these appliances at home, they're still my property. I don't believe they have the right to be upset when it's clearly mine. So, am I the asshole? So, am I the asshole for taking my appliances home, or are they overreacting?
A little bit of an asshole. Because it's like, I'm sure that if you told your roommates, like, hey, I'm gonna bring it home.
Yeah.
But don't just take it without letting them know.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's
obviously they're not gonna stop you. It's not theirs.
Yeah, that's 4 appliances too in the
Yeah.
kitchen. It's like a, what was it? Oven, air fryer, toaster.
Yeah, 2
toaster,
toasters.
oven,
yeah.
and a kettle.
Sorry, what?
Oven.
But so yeah, 2 toasters,
Kettle. Yeah.
a kettle.
That's crazy. Also, if you have it at home
It's-
and
you're
you're
being
only
petty, dude.
Yeah, and you're there for a break only, why are you taking it home? Like, do you not want them to use it? Like,
You know,
Selfish.
as an only child, I can even say, wow,
Yeah.
that's so fucking selfish of you.
right.
He could have just said like, hey, I'm letting you guys know I'm gonna bring the 2 toasters home with my other stuff.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he bought it anyway, right? So like, just tell them.
yeah, for me it's really weird how
It's
he's
the principle,
bringing,
though. It really is the principle of it.
yeah, how he's bringing them home, and he has like a toaster at home, but he's still bringing his toaster. Why?
So that they don't use it, right?
Yeah,
'Cause it's not
that's-
theirs. But
that's-
it's like,
Asshole move. Like, you just selfish person.
clearly they're using it when he's there and he's fine with it, right?
Yeah. So he just doesn't want it out of his sight.
That's weird.
It's super weird.
Like a
Like,
dog with a bone.
yeah, actually, something
My
like
toaster.
that. Yeah. I wonder where that stems from. How he's so selfish.
Oh
with
wow,
that.
okay, getting into psychology. But I like that. What do you think? I mean, only child, right?
I
Never
asked
having to
about-
share, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But then
Like-
I really don't like that blaming your only child thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
because-
As an only child, yeah.
You agree with me, right?
Yeah, I do.
Because I don't know, like, I'm sure like things around you can influence the way that you react to things, and just because you're an only child doesn't mean you're a selfish person or you act a
Yeah.
certain way just because you're
Although I do think that there are some things that you're more likely to do because you're more used to being an only child.
I guess.
But you shouldn't make it an excuse like, oh, kind of like when people say, oh, I'm not like a bitch. I'm just like a whatever astrology sign. Like, no, you're just a bitch. I don't
Yeah.
care what you are.
That's so true. Ugh.
you know, please don't like, stereotype all of you.
Yeah.
You're just a bitch.
Yeah, like, don't make life decisions on based
Yeah.
on that. Please, like,
Yeah.
alone, maybe not. Like,
Yeah.
just that. No. That's, yeah. Look inward.
Yeah. See, I'm a bitch, and I'll say I'm a bitch.
How many?
It's so
do
funny
we-
because I know people like that.
Who?
Like that toaster person.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, and it's not because they're only children. They're just like...
Selfish.
And I never got that because I'm very like...
Share.
Yeah, use everything that, and if it breaks, we'll just talk about it in the future.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, I know people like that. And it's because, I don't know, for them, possessions like matter to them. So it's while they're gone, they don't want anything to happen to it or... What?
I understand
And I
not.
understand them also.
I understand, like, maybe not wanting anything to happen to it, but then, like,
Yeah.
And it's a shared
bringing it
appliance in your
home.
home.
Yeah, that's why you're sharing.
It's not like your iPad where it's like, I'm taking this with me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different, of
Yeah.
course.
It's like a house appliance. It's a toaster
Yeah.
that everybody uses
And
probably
like
every
what
day.
Tracy said, you could have just
Dude.
told them.
Okay,
Yeah.
Imagine you guys are my roommates. I paid for the fridge, huh? Imagine.
Or you
Oh my
unplug it while we're gone.
Oh my god.
Imagine one day I say, hey, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go on a vacation back to like my actual like childhood home. You guys wake up, boom,
No
the
fridge.
fuck is the fridge?
Everything's
But
on
you
the
left
floor.
Everything that's in the fridge, like the bacon's out.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like I put your bacon in like a crate. I
my
took like the
God.
oven, I took my
Exactly.
pans, and you're like as if my mom doesn't have 1,000 pans here, right?
Yeah. That is so crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
he's
about
just
that
selfish.
instance? Would you guys just decide the next day that you no longer wanted to be my roommate?
Yes. Clearly.
Because also, like, I think, like, if we're roommates, we're a team. Even if you
Yeah,
pay for the
yeah.
toaster,
You know, a
like, we're
united
kind of
front.
team
This is
here.
our fridge.
Yeah. Our fridge, even if you bought it.
Yeah.
If it breaks though, and if I broke it, I
Yeah,
would pay
then-
for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you broke my fridge, you're
That's why,
paying
like,
for
so if
it.
you said that you would take it, at least we know ahead also, like, okay, tomorrow we can't toast things.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So
At
we
least
have
you
to like
told us.
we have
Yeah.
to pivot.
Yeah.
Like we have to do
Exactly.
something else.
Exactly. Like when I told you, yeah, you can fly my drone. I was like, but if you break it,
Yeah.
I will
So
want
at
you to
least I
pay
know.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things like that.
Yeah. Because
Selfish
if I broke
person.
your drone, I would also try to
Yeah,
pay for it.
exactly, yeah.
You know. Yeah. Am I the asshole for getting my sister evicted from her house? I don't even know the whole story yet. Back in November, I had left my older sister on red for about a day or so. Oops. As my phone died mid-reply, and I had forgotten about it once it was charged. The next time I see her, I'm fully unaware of the fact I'd left her on red, and she snaps at me after I had asked her for a wrench or a hammer or something to pop the body panel clips in on the car I was fixing at the time. Her exact words were, "I don't have anything for people who ignore me," which pissed me off enough to remove her from my Spotify plan. What?
Petty. So many petty people out there.
This caused her to go absolutely ballistic on me that same night, and we ended up blocking each other at the end of a heated argument. What? The next day, I heard her crying to her mother, saying she wanted numerous bad things to happen to me.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, whoa. And spinning everything that happened in a way that made her look like the victim. She's done that all her life, so I just ignored it until the rest of my family came after me. After that, I was already at my wit's end. But the next time I went out to that car, I found the windshield shattered and all of her trash sitting inside it. That was when I messaged her landlord saying to come see the property, as my car wasn't the only thing full of trash. The yard was covered in old boxes, broken appliances, dirty diapers from her son, cat and dog shit. It was a dump in the most literal sense.
What the heck?
Any sane landlord would have evicted her the second they'd seen the place. She put here the second they'd saw the place. Now, after 5 months or so, they're finally getting kicked out, and I feel like a total jerk for it. They still don't know I was the one who snitched, but that doesn't change the fact I costed them their house. Trashy as it was. Wow, that was a little shady. This is hard.
Yeah.
A little bit. They're so petty.
See, the story was petty to begin with.
Yeah.
But also, I think the sister probably was going through some shit, which is probably why she, like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think this was the last straw, or one of the last straws, maybe, which caused her to spiral into just fucking shit up for everything and everyone around her.
I guess. But then also she was saying, right, that ever since her sister was a kid, she's always been that person.
Playing
like
victim.
saying, like, yeah, like, I'm the victim. So maybe she's kind of had it too.
Maybe.
And she's like, all right, at this point, we're adults. And you're still going to be like this?
Yeah.
So she's like, all right, get you evicted. Sorry.
But no one's gonna know. Except the landlord. But the landlord's not gonna say.
I don't know if...
Not totally the asshole,
I'm not
actually.
completely the asshole. A little bit of an asshole, but an understandable asshole.
The sister's more of an asshole, for real. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
The sister's immature and petty.
okay, actually, no, the sister's an asshole because all that person did was left her on red.
Could have been an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident, apparently.
Yeah.
So, allegedly. Sister left her on red.
Mm-hmm.
She forgets about it. Normal happens, you know? And then the sister just freaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
have anything for people who ignore me.
Yeah, that's like, she's an asshole.
Dude, can you imagine, like, every time, like, people don't respond to me? I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be friends now if you did that because I don't reply that fast.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm a quick replier, but I am a quick replier.
When you don't reply, you're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually a really quick replier, so if I don't reply to you right away.
She's an asshole.
Anyway,
let's be real though. Are we all just like do all people reply quickly to everybody? I don't think so. Oh, this is our last
sometimes
one?
I feel like people are probably annoyed that it seems like I'm too excited to reply, but it's not my fault.
It's just
really sad. Like,
it's ingrained.
I just feel like it seems like I care too much, and I hate it. And that's something that I really hate, and I don't want people to think I care too much. I hate it. I hate it.
You remind me of Tony Soprano. You know he
Who is
hates
that?
feelings too.
It's for the same reason I don't like it.
yeah, like when he feels feelings, he gets so uncomfortable. But then he's in therapy also when it happens, though.
But it's not that he can't feel, it's just that he
Of
doesn't
course.
want to, right?
Yeah, he just
So it's
doesn't
also like a defense.
Diba?
When he goes to his default, which is anger, because
Yeah.
that's the only feeling that
I
he accepts.
also default to anger though.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes.
So he just gets mad at everything.
Right.
When he feels something. When he's sad, he gets angry.
When I
he's
get
happy-
sad, I get angry also because I get overwhelmed. Actually,
It is, yeah, actually, it is
Yeah.
your default.
So a lot like Tony Soprano, actually.
Yeah.
I
He
just
feels all the time, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
that's my problem too because I feel too much all the fucking time.
It's just human.
Yeah, but it's
Annoying.
I feel like
See, you're feeling right now.
No, no, it's just that I feel like for a lot of people, like I think that people can manage and control their feelings more, and I
Yeah.
can't.
Regulating emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like since you can't regulate it, you go to the one that's easy, like which is anger, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Shall we end it with a funny one?
I don't know how you people can just do that. You know, just feel it and shit. It's so weird. It's so uncomfortable. God, even just talking about it,
I
even
like
just
feel-
talking about how I don't like feeling is so uncomfortable for me.
Nah.
Even just like,
This am I an asshole entry is
Yeah.
so funny.
which one is that?
Is it, am I an asshole for dropping my friend? Me, 15-year-old female, and
okay.
my friend, 15-year-old female, have been friends for around a year.
Mm-hmm.
We were never super close, but we were decently good friends.
Okay.
7 months ago, I got a boyfriend, and I was so happy. I told everyone, especially her and some other friends. A month or two later, I lost my virginity, so I decided to tell my close friends. I considered Mila a close friend, so I told her. She called me gross and disgusting for it.
Sorry.
Keep in mind that at school, she'd touch the boys she was talking to and stick her hands down their pants. Give them hickeys. Give them brain at school.
That's such a funny like.
Give them brain. Oh my god. Okay, now I hope my niece isn't watching. I was just kidding. Please don't watch this episode.
NSFN, not safe for niece.
I ignored it and continued being her friend up until today. Yesterday, my boyfriend was over and I had just got my nails done. There was a trend going on around on TikTok of girlfriends showing off their new nails on their boyfriend's lap, running her hand over the man's eggplant. Okay. I posted it on Instagram, which was both my boyfriend and I's decision.
Okay.
And she responded to it, calling me disgusting, weird, and gross. Come on. That was my last straw. So I pressed her and said, Mila, don't ever fucking call me that again. Just because I post that and you don't post yourself sucking eggplant at school doesn't mean you're a better person. At least I don't do it in public and let alone at school.
She has a point.
Oh my god, yeah, she has a point.
How is this a trend though?
I don't know. Okay, continuation. And she said it was different to post it rather than actually doing it in public. Oh, okay, Mila. I told her that it was her fault that she was in my business, and she didn't have to even finish watching it because the start of the video didn't even look like anything, which means she had to sit there for a max of 4 to 5 seconds until you could tell what was happening. And then there's like a little comment down here that says, I ended up dropping her and she told me she was wanting to drop me for a while.
Okay, so why didn't you?
Oh, true. Okay, first of all, girl who is writing this, not an asshole. She's just minding her own business. Her other friend has so much to say, even if she's sucking eggplant in school.
Yeah, and giving brain.
And giving brain in school too. What the heck? And giving them
Oh, sorry,
hickeys.
that's the same thing. It's the same thing as
Giving brain, yeah.
Yeah.
Sucking eggplant and giving brain is
It's the same thing. For those who weren't sure.
So yeah, that's worse because it's more thorough.
yeah.
Yeah, but then brain is pretty I mean,
Giving brain?
yeah, you can kind of understand why.
Yeah.
You know, like head,
Yeah.
True, true.
right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
No, which is more
up.
shallow.
Is that what it means? Oh my god. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. At not school.
Yeah, no, that's what I heard from online.
The online.
Okay.
That's what I heard online. That's what they said.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't go down that rabbit hole.
It's- so weird though. Kids these days.
I know.
What was that?
I don't know. I know. I just had to change the I know.
But yeah, like what?
Basta.
Also, these kids are definitely not friends with their parents on
Yeah, I don't think so.
these things.
Or they could post it on their Finsta. Isn't that a thing now?
Oh yeah, I guess. Sorry.
Why did you look at me like that?
Nothing. You're asking me that as if you don't know anybody with a Finsta.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends
we
who
know
have
people.
Finstas.
We're not old like that. We are older than Google though.
Yes, we are.
But we're not that old.
Yeah, just a bit older.
Yeah.
So yeah, a girl who is writing this is not an asshole for sure. She's
Although
yeah.
she does need to think about what she posts online.
She does, but then to them, I think is it normal for them?
I mean, it's a trend, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's so weird. How is that okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like an old person, but also that's like, what are you guys doing?
I know. I bet they'd look back on it when they're like 10 years later into the future and they're like,
I was not posting that shit at 15.
yeah, that's why nobody was posting that shit at 15.
Not posting that shit.
Never ever gonna post anything like
Guys,
that.
you have things you don't post.
Right. In like 10 years. I bet they're... Do you think they're gonna be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Or...
I hope so,
Yeah.
honestly. I really hope so.
But I really don't know. Maybe they were like, oh, that was so fun.
Wee!
So funny because you guys actually sound like old people. But when you did your stupid stuff at 15, do you look back on and be like, what was I doing?
Oh, absolutely.
Then there are definitely some things that I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
So maybe they will.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is, I did some stupid shit when I was 15. I didn't do that shit.
Yeah, not...
But yeah.
I'd probably just be like, cringe in a different way. Just like...
Yeah, I don't think I'd post that. It's a little much. With a person's crotch.
Yeah, that's... Showing off the nails.
Yeah, that's...
What? There are different ways. Just hold your, like, Starbucks cup.
If you're gonna go like that, you might as well just be like, look.
What's that?
The girth was huge.
Yeah, like with girthy. Girthy, that one. It's like a burrito.
It's the strange man you're holding there.
Oh my god, that was so burrito-like. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I think we've established that girl posting the story,
Uh-huh.
not an asshole minding her own business, but also, yeah,
Slightly immature, though.
questionable. Well,
I mean,
she's 15.
Yeah, you're right. Why am I surprised?
Her brain is literally not developed yet,
Well, we
like
don't say that.
completely.
At 15, my brain was like,
What is that?
oh god, I'm just getting flashbacks of my 15-year-old self.
We're definitely older than Google.
Jesus.
So yeah.
Yeah. You really shouldn't be posting that, though, I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, like, you're gonna look back on that and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, for real. So just keep it to yourself. Yourselves?
Mm.
Yeah. If there's two people involved, yeah, just keep it to yourselves.
Yeah. Keep it in your pants and out of the camera.
That should be on a shirt.
It should be.
I mean, I don't know. Or maybe like a pin.
Yeah, I feel like a shirt's a little much.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's like,
doing that.
it's saying, yeah, it's a little too loud. Okay, so,
Okay.
is there anything else that we want to bring up? No, right?
I feel like we kind of established today that we are sometimes assholes and there are assholes in the world.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody can be an asshole at one point in
Oh,
their
yeah.
lives. Yeah.
If you're not gonna be an asshole at one point in your life, are you even really living?
Yeah, like that's
Are
questionably...
you being real with yourself?
Yeah, like I think you're just
Yeah. Which...
questionably.
Alright, we got this. You got this. Come on.
That's true, what you said. Because if
Can I
you're
finish?
not an asshole once in your life, then you're not living truthfully.
Yeah.
I must be living so truthfully.
Always an asshole.
I'm so real, guys.
But really though, like you're questionably nice if you're like just always.
Yeah, if you're never angry or anything, that's
It makes
That's
me think twice.
questionable.
Like, are you
like
actually?
you must be faking it.
Yeah. Right. Anyway.
Nobody's that nice.
Yeah.
I know I'm definitely not, but nobody's
Oh yeah.
that
I'm.
nice.
I'm for sure not that
Oh, yeah.
nice. You're so sure there. Okay.
It's a joke, guys. Come on.
It's not. So I think that's gonna be it for episode 14. If you're an asshole, comment down below. We're all assholes here.
For all of you assholes who don't know, we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just in case you didn't know.
We're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Such assholes. All right, let's go drink.